Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Adrian Freighter. To say Hurricane Melissa damaged Jamaica would be an understatement. It decimated the island, especially the western part.
Into Jamaica, there's nothing that's going to change it.
Many historical buildings were damaged, some beyond repair. One of the institutions that suffered immensely was the Montego Bay Boys Club, an institution that has produced some of Jamaica's most iconic sporting and entertainment personalities. It is an institution of historic who's who. In sports, you could start with Jamaica's 1998 World Cup hero, Theodore Tapper Whitmore, and journey through to Steve Buckner, one of the greatest cricket umpires the world has ever seen. In music, you could start with Tony Ruption, the drummer, through to A.J. Brown, the lead singer of the legendary Third World Band. There is absolutely no doubt that the Montego Bay Boys Club is far too important an institution not to be rebuilt and reborn from the damage done by Melissa. So it can once again resume its role as an institution creating champions and iconic figures. Today, we will look at the damage that was done by Hurricane Melissa and speak to one of the foundation members of the modern Montego Bay Boys Club. Johnny.
Yes, boss. Well, yeah. Everything blessings.
Yeah, man, I see that. Tell me describe the damage that has been done to the Boys Club facility.
Well, the damage that has been done to the Boys Club is very, 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 very massive, and we lost the bandstand tap that we practice our music, teach our kids them when they are here, and the main area that we keep our meetings is also damaged. So from the Royal Bathroom to the whole club, the whole facility of the main area is damaged. Trophy room, computer room leaking and all these things. So it's a very, very, very bad situation the Boys Club is in.
I mean, the trophy room was one of the highlights of the club because it carried the history of the movement over the years. This is where you could come and find a photograph of a young Steve Buckner. Yeah. How much damage has been done to the trophy room? How much have you lost?
The trophy room is a major damage done to the trophy room because most of our trophy that we win in the D1 and the D2 and all. As I said, Mr. Steve Buckner, a lot of people, great football players, Winston Anglin, Theodore Whitmore, all of those guys, Warren Barrett, Shorty Malcolm, name all the footballers that play for Jamaica. It's from here, and their trophy and their pictures and the house, because they were also in a house. We have 8 houses in the club and they are all also in a house, and everything is gone. Everything is gone.
Yeah, man. I mean, you have outlined a number of the famous footballers that have come through here, but you have also produced some very outstanding musicians, including yourself. Tell me some of the great musicians that have come through.
There are a lot of great musicians been through here. So you have Stammer Arton, Carl Wright, Ruption, Tony Riddle and Ruption that plays now playing for Third World. You have myself, you have Mark Gooden, Furley, you have a lot of musicians, countless.
And you would have also the great A.J. Boots Brown.
A.J. Brown, all of the great musicians and guys that pass through who are not musicians that benefit from the Boys Club, like you have Georgia Henry and a lot of David Cunningham, saxophone player that pass on, and we have a lot of great
yeah, because this is a home ground where you train young musicians and of course you have the world famous Montego Bay Boys Club band, which is a signature of Montego Bay music. How has this impacted like the band though? Because you were usually very busy on the road. How was it?
It's a very big impact because most of the youth as I said, the Boys Club is not a place where kids come and live, but just come for the day. And most of them live in the various communities, Granville, all over. And no one don't live in the city as much. Everyone is outside, so you have to drive to come in. So it's a big impact. I mean, I've seen much of the youths, no one then you might see a few youths pass because they come from school, so they come play like a ball and everything. But through the club top, lift off, they have to just play some football and then leave by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, they leave. Yeah. So it damaged us very, very bad. And
you used to have like a vibrant table tennis program.
Every program was here. Every program from netball, basketball, football, table tennis, golf, just name it. Tennis. We have all the sports were here, and the youth were very, 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 very impacting the sports. But as you see, we gotta go to the crime too now because of the boys club. I don't say because of the real, but the boys club. A lot of youth would be here learning a trade. We have a woodwork shop, we have welding, we have spray man, we have everything here. Youth will be learning a trade, and now you see the boys club is on its face. The talk of the city, the place that get the key for the city. Everywhere is open, and the key for the city it don't have no tap. So it impact very, very bad on the inner city youth, not the inner city youth, the whole youth fraternity gone wrong because as I say, crime take over Montego Bay. And the reason why my feeling about that, why crime take over Montego Bay, because Montego Bay Boys Club is not functioning anymore. Where the youths would be here doing something with their time, playing music, playing football, they're on the football team, they're on the netball team, but they're on the street because they don't have anywhere to go. One Montego Bay Boys Club in Montego Bay, or in Jamaica, and this club was from 1942. 1942 this club started. Till this time, this is the only club that's standing in Montego Bay.
Has anybody done a proper assessment of the amount of damage, put a dollar value on the damage that has been done?
Not really, but some of the senior members who are here daily. We have a past member that live in the state that do roofing, and he was here on his vacation, and he do some measurement, and the whole thing come up to about $5 million.
Just for roofing?
Just for roofing and get back the club, because you have to take off the whole zinc and the board infrastructure rotten from long time. Yeah. So now the hurricane finish it up. So
I know that Boys Club is a very resourceful place. I mean, you're not going to sit on your hands and look for outside help alone. In terms of the club, what are some of the fundraising plans you have to help self-help plans, so to speak?
Well, we always have a lot of fundraising, you know. But since I've recently for a short, not doing nothing, just leave on certain people hands alone. So like the guys them that are here every day, like myself, Mark Gooden, Mikey, Alpha Garden known as Second, and Ralph Reed. Those are the person that here every day. And we know that we have family, but the concern about the Boys Club, when somebody give you something, I don't want to go to a position like that, but when somebody give you something and say maintain and take care of it, you have to maintain and take care of it. Because you know what the Boys Club do for me, so I want to do for some other kids.
Yes.
And I'm here as a music teacher, play music all over. I'm here as a music teacher giving my service daily. And back to the fundraising, we are making a stage right here. We normally do shows and there's a lot of plans. Shows, bingo, fish fry. We always try, but this what we're doing here, the stage is going to be an annual thing. So people can look out for Boys Club, like how you look out for Tony Rebel show, you're going to look out for a show at Boys Club. That's a person can say, no, so I show the Boys Club every that to build up back the youth and more have talent. So we have like a art school jam. We're going to go to the schools and get all the youths who can sing, can play an instrument, and we have an art school jam. The winner, you can send him to a studio, recording studio to make a music, do anything. So that's what we're trying to accomplish for the...
And we're back in the past, outside of Sumfist, probably one of the biggest shows in Montego Bay. Was you at Boys Club with Garnet Silk?
I was here in 1994. Yeah. I was here picking up buckles because I was a young member. I was like 15 years old, picking up buckles. That's the first time I say Garnet Silk. That's the first time Garnet Silk even come to Montego Bay. Yes. And the stage was down that side. I was here picking up buckles. I don't know anything about start playing music, but we're here in the marching band to see a live band, and we also have Studs band.
Yes.
That's
the Studs band Studs pretty much was made up of members of Boys Club.
All members of Boys Club.
Yes.
So one of the members of Boys Club that was in the Studs band, that AD. Yeah. The trumpeter / singer is a part of this stage building and this show coming up on the 28th of February. We have a Black History Month show right here on the grounds. Yes. February the 28th, starting at 6 o'clock. Live band, live music. Yes. We're going to play. So all musicians, music lovers, everyone is invited to come at Boys Club so we can see what to be done because it's to in aid to fix back the club. So we need everyone to come and just give our support. We are not collecting, but we have refreshment and all these things and sale, and we're going to have a pan right there so you can leave a donation, and you're going to see where your donation or what a donation going to do to the Boys Club, because we're not hiding anything.
Boys Club has produced some of Montego Bay's most outstanding personalities. I think the mayor passed through here at some point.
Yes, Mr. Vernon was not really, but he was the outside there with Mr. Lawrence. Yes, he was there with Mr. Lawrence a few years. And then you have Mr. Steve Butner. You have Party, you got Davis,
Theodore
Whitmore,
Warren Barrett,
Shorty Malcolm, Bud Morrow, Winston Hanglin, Alton Noah Sterling,
Mango
Beard,
yes,
Latty Ply, you name it.
All of the Montego
Bay. The greatest footballers them come from Montego Bay was a part of Montego Bay Boys and Girls Club.
Oh,
all of
Leroy, Buggy them,
Yes.
So how the members who are away, how are they responding to the appeal for help? You getting any help?
We get normally we get help because the senior members always in the States and at home said we who live in Kingston all over, they always send their donation, they always some turn up with things for the kids, back to school supplies. Mr. Dr. Keith Young and if we call him Barney's sister, Miss Green.
Yes.
To call a few names, Spuddy Roots, to call a few names,
yes,
Vincent
Road
in Canada, the Canada crew.
Yeah.
We always have, but everybody is in there, they're struggling, everybody have their family, so it's not coming like first time we go, but it's still happening.
How confident are you that Boys Club will build back and rise again?
1,000%. 100 is a little bit. 1,000% Boys Club will be back on track. Be the #1 club in Montego Bay. Be the place that save kids. That's upon my mind alone is to save youth. Is to save youth, and that's what the purpose of Montego Bay Boys Club is to save youth.
A lot of people might run into this video and don't know who you are. But all of Montego Bay new in your country. So you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and your name, your experience with Boys Club, where you have played music and all that stuff.
Alright, for me, I joined the Boys Club in 1988. 1988. I'm from 12 Barracks Road. 12 Barracks Road.
Your name?
Delroy Anthony Reed, aka Cover. And I take up the music. I'm about 15 years old with the marching band. And I travel. I don't want to say I travel the world, but I travel the most of the states in the United States, the Caribbean, in Canada, because I was working on the cruise ship because of Montego Bay Boys and Girls Club. So I get teaching from the great Ruption, the great White Lock. Those are people that past members come back and teach us. So Tony Williams Ruption from Third World. White Lock that passed on since recently. I have Carl Wright that will come from the States, come and teach us. I have a lot of musicians that senior members that play drum, play instrument, they pass through and give back. So I'm here from 1980. As I said, my name is Delroy Reed. Everybody know me as Cover. I'm here every day, 365.
Yes.
From Sunday to Sunday, I'm here.
Well, Cover, we can promise whatever support we can give, we will always give. And we just hope that Boys Club will rise again, because we have seen the impact of Boys Club here in Montego Bay. There's not a single facet of life in Montego Bay that Boys Club has not touched. I remember when Montego Bay became a city, you were the marching band leading out Montego Bay into the new era. And there's not a major event in Montego Bay that Boys Club is not involved in. So I mean, we understand the importance of Boys Club, and we are with you in your effort to rebuild. All right?
Yeah, man, I'm so appreciate. I'm very giving thanks to you for turning up at the Montego Bay Boys Club to show the damage and the whole impact on Montego Bay. Because if Montego Bay Boys Club don't have no life, Montego Bay don't have no life.
Absolutely. In fact, people like Steve Butner and the Jerry Reeds and those people will tell you that what shaped them into the people they are today is the club. Because when they could have been idle on the street and get themselves into all kind of things, yeah, they were here being guided by people who care about them and wanted them to do well in life.
Yeah.
Blessing, man.
Thanks again, sir.
Blessing. We are at the famous Montego Bay Boys Club, an institution that has created many giants in both sports and entertainment. Their home facility was significantly impacted by Hurricane Melissa, leaving behind significant damage. We are at the facility now, and the roof of the main building at the Montego Bay Boys Club building is gone off. The famous showcase with catalog of much of the club's history, showing significant water damage, almost damage beyond repair. The hallway, which is normally buzzing with activity, is now currently empty, except for a couple of benches and a table tennis board. It is going to take some significant sums of money to put this building back together intact. So it's not surprising that the persons now operating the facility are seeking assistance from persons who would have been a part of the organization over the years. In former times, this area would be teeming with activities, young people playing table tennis, musicians practicing, among other things. Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Adrian Freighter. Before you go, please remember to subscribe.